All right, so let's start creating a Lambda function that will interact with Bedrock, and we can explore a little bit on the capability of Bedrock. So my first Bedrock function, Python. We'll leave the permissions as is for the execution role and then add as we need. So let's go ahead and create function. All right, so the function is created. So the first thing we need to do is put Boto 3, and then what we'll do is we'll create Bedrock client. Okay, we don't need runtime yet, so we'll just say Bedrock, and then US East 1. Okay, so we have this, and then what we want to do is we want to get a list of all the models that are supported by Bedrock. So let's go here, and so there is a method to call. So we'll just say list foundation models, then return Bedrock is, so that we know how to parse. Okay, and let's give it a go for this one. So deploy. Let's set up for test. So we'll create a new event. Even we are not providing any input, so we can just save it and run it. Let's execute test. So access denied, so it needs to be, so let's figure out what permissions do we need. So you have this handy Amazon queue, which kind of provides you the JSON to use. So we'll take advantage of that. Right. So we need to add this permission, this foundation model permissions to the, so let's go ahead, configuration, open a new tab, permissions, the role, and add permissions, creating line policy, JSON, because you already have the JSON from Q, okay, and ARN, so we don't need, just a star. Sure, this is a list. This is getting list of all foundation models. I don't think you really need to mention resource here, but we'll go with star for now. So let's go next, and we can say list foundation models, so create policy. It was updated. Now let's give it a go again. So let me minimize this, run the test again. Okay, it succeeded. So that means it returned this. So let's go examine in CloudWatch. So we can go to monitor, view CloudWatch logs, and we can look at the log stream. And so this is the response. So this is the response we got. What we'll do is we'll extract this and then we'll print it and we'll get count of how many there are. So let's get going. So might need to do a few things here. So we'll just say blank array, then response model summaries, and then we can say for model in models, print model ID. I think we need more. Model name, okay. Provider, let's see if you picked them. Provider name, okay, so it picked everything. Let's hit tab. All right. All right, so let's do this. Let's run this. Okay, let's see if how let's see if we can get the count equal to 0 and okay, deploy. And let's go ahead and test. Successful. So let's see the output here. Okay. And so there are 81 models available.